Okay, you can see it fine on the phone, so you should be able to see it. Okay, anyway, we'll start from the top. I'm going to go through it. I'm going to rapid fire this as best I can and try to explain some stuff for those who might not know. Known problems: localization may be incorrect or missing due to content changes. You may need to reset your graphic settings, okay, and key bindings, but that's not a big deal because there's not much key bindings to the game. Disappearing items, including containers, have had our full attention. So I guess the fact that there is stuff that does disappear in your inventory and stuff, which I've experienced a lot. They're still trying to figure out why it's doing that. But anyway, moving on. New stuff. Red Baron boss. He is a boss who'll be a solo boss flying his own ship that you cannot build. You have to get it from him, I believe. And he has special armor on. It's not special like as in it'll stop like your bullets or nothing. It just stops if your ship gets disarmed. If your ship gets disabled and they keep shooting your ship after it's disabled, you'll take damage inside the ship. But his armor prevents you from taking damage while you're inside the ship from people shooting your ship. Right there, Baron head and body has unlockable cosmetic. That's what I was just talking about there. Strike frigate. Okay, that's Red Baron's ship, so you'll see that in game. I'm gonna try to at least get show his ship. I might not be able to board it because I think everyone's gonna be going for it. Increased locations per raid. So now you can have up to 3 raid locations on the map. They talked about that during the dev blog. So instead of having just one outpost, you could have possibly 2 outposts and a third thing like a merchant ship or commando ship, stuff like that. Maximum 40 players. It used to be 4 crews. You have a maximum of 16 people. Now you can have a maximum of 40 people on the bigger maps. So it'll definitely there'll actually be more possibilities for PvP now instead of you guys see me on missions where I haven't seen a single player the whole time. 40% increase in the space map size. They made the maps bigger so they could add more places. So it's not significantly bigger, but it's bigger than it was. So it's gonna be the raids are still the same length of time. So you just got to plan ahead of time on leaving. Before I leave, when there's 2 minutes left and still make it out on time, I might have to wait till there's 3 minutes left instead or something. Raid missions. So raids provide players up to 3 missions to complete. They're changing contracts. And instead of them being random contracts that you may or may not get the outpost, now the missions will be specific to your raid you're on. So if it has a certain outpost, the missions will be directed toward that specific outpost. Market trades is just you don't exchange items for other items at the store. Instead of just spending money, you can turn in a gas can for armor or something. The Mauser special variant, chambered in 45 AC. Okay, so it's a different kind of Mauser that uses different ammo. Okay, suppressor for the Mauser as well. Okay, cool. L1A1 assault rifle is a 300 Magnum weapon. It's the new rifle in the game. It's supposed to be the counter to the STG. Extended mag and compensator for that same rifle. Armor type blast armor is the armor I was talking about. It prevents you from taking damage while in your ship when your ship gets shot at from outside. Heavy pilot armor, which is a blast armor. Heavy helmet, which is a blast helmet. Pilot, okay. So new armor that just has the blast armor. The Baron's cap, which is the hat that Red Baron wears, so you can get it off him. I'm sure there's going to be missions to turn that in. Items such as heavy PSH helmet, diamonds. Okay, so you can find better items now that you could sell for higher stuff in a newer helmet. 5 new linear contracts for Zero to Hero, so now there's 5 more new contracts for Zero to Hero, so now Zero to Hero is even longer. 35 market deals and trades now available. So that's those market trades that you can turn in, like I said, gas can for a piece of armor or whatever. There's 35 of those now. SAS operatives body cosmetics now unlockable. I didn't know they weren't unlockable. I've had SAS stuff the whole time. That's weird. Anyway, L1A1 can now be found in the KA strong box. Okay, so the special supply boxes that we always find and that we unlock when we get back to our thing, they can be found in the KA ones. KA is a Kingdom Alliance, I think it. The Red Baron and his Strike Frigate have 20% spawn 20% spawn rate. So there's 20% chance you're gonna run into it when you go into your mission. Alright, changes. Flak Vest now has blast armor value. Awesome. So now the Flak Vest aren't as useless anymore. Pods are now targeted by AI ships and turrets. They always have been. So that's not surprising. Well, the turrets they haven't been, but the ships they have been. I've been shot at by AI frigates a lot. The turrets, that's gonna be a pain in the butt. Because I've flown right past turrets that are right by the extract a lot. Zero to Hero campaign now gives more pirate faction XP, which is great. Enough to get a player to level 10 of the pirate faction when the missions are when missions are complete. So you'll be level 10 level 10 of the pirate faction by the time you complete Zero to Hero. Cosmetics outside the basic raider set have had their cost increased. Cosmetics that were missing the requirements now have them. Whatever. It's just new cosmetic stuff, so new armor stuff. Post raid statistics, including what weapon killed you. That's good. That's awesome. Okay. So now, before you just know who killed you and that was it, which is fine. I don't mind that. But now you'll know what kind of gun they were using and what kind of accuracy. So you know how much. So it's probably gonna tell you how much damage you did, how much damage you took. Hopefully, it tells you like where you hit the people, so you can know if your shots were hitting the head or not. And accuracy to see how many shots actually missed. So now you're not sitting there guessing like I think all my shots hit. Now you can see if all your shots hit. There's new art, strike frigate interior map, space debris and asteroid pass, moving asteroids, 16 market avatars added. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what 16 market avatars mean. Oh, that's new items in the market, I bet. The pictures for the items in the market, like armor and stuff. I'm thinking that's what that means. New jump gate model. So the extraction gates look different now. I've seen pictures of them during the dev blog. They just look like they're slightly smaller looking, but they have like a more more diesel punk, I guess, look to them. Market is given its own scene in the main menu. Okay, so instead of just pulling up the thing, you actually have a scene for the scene behind you, I guess, for the market. I don't know. Some tweaking to shop market widgets. I'm not sure what that means. I guess we'll have to see when we get inside the match, or inside the game. Lighting and scene setup for the market background. Okay, there's more to that. Balancing. Actually getting pretty close to being done here already. Yeah, we're really close. All right. Balancing. Scout ships can now be bought from the Kingdom Alliance trader. That's cool. So you can now buy scout ships instead of having to create them. The suppressors have less complicated. All right, Panda, thank you for being here and take your time and thank you for lurking all that stuff. The suppressors now have less complicated requirements, so that's good. So you can make suppressors easier. The Repo Man mission can now be completed by examining any forklift. I don't know what that Repo Man. Oh, okay. Instead of having to go to half-track bike for that one mission, in mines you can examine. I guess because you don't know if you're gonna get mines or not. You can now examine any forklift and stuff. That's cool. Thompson damage was increased, which is cool because I love Thompson. Mac 10 damage increase, MP40 damage increase, heavy Thompson damage increase. MP40 now has 10% recoil reduction. That's awesome. MP40 is now craftable. Okay, cool. That's good. It's a good gun. PPSH is no longer craftable. Okay, but it was added to trader, so that's fine. Which means they probably took the. I don't know if they removed the MP40 from trader, so they swapped the PPSH and MP40 around. So now you can craft before you can craft the PPSH, but not buy it, and you could buy the MP40 but not craft it. Now they just swap places. 30% increase the amount of ammo spawn in an ammo container, so that's good. So you have a better chance of finding ammo. That's good. Weapons in trader no longer contain ammo, so you'll get an empty gun every time you buy it from the trader, which makes sense. Sten, Mat 49, Uzi have around a 50% reduction in cost. Nice. Uzis are already like top tier, so now that they're cheaper, oh my gosh, dude, I guarantee everyone's gonna be running Uzis. Guarantee it. Hidden stash and Repo Man now only require 1 second to examine. Okay, so there's two missions: the half-track bike one, and the one where you examine that stash underneath the frigate in Spaceport. Now it'll take 1 second instead of 3 or 5 seconds, or whatever it was. Commando squads now have the same spawn rate in Asteroid Mine as other locations. So I guess maybe they're spawning too much. I don't know. Sack bag craft recipe now only requires junk scrap, so you don't have to require the other stuff. So now it actually is cheaper to make a sack bag than a light, because before a light bag was cheaper to make than a sack bag. Pirate helmet requires 1 less scrap. Okay. Zero to Hero campaign now gives you more faction. We already know that one. They already stay that one above. It's a Zero to Hero one. Get level 10 faster. L1A1 and its attachments can now be found. Okay, we know that. KA boxes. Cosmetics outside the basic Raider set have had a cost increased. Cosmetics that were missing their requirements now have them. Okay. Just cosmetic stuff, that clothing you buy now have cost changes. Capital ship no longer has a main turret. It's disabled, but it has 2 floating turrets. So instead of having the main turret on top that just lights you up, there's 2 floating turrets outside of it that light you up instead. UI market menu is now implemented in the trader window under the new market tab. So we'll see that when we get into the game. Appearance menu updated with new cosmetics, red Baron head, red Baron body, and new SAS body. Okay. So the one where you choose the clothing in your, like what clothing a guy's wearing. Like I always had I had that red mask on, that red outfit. Then I had the red Baron one and the new SAS body on there. When you first spawn into a raid, your in-raid missions appear at the top right of the HUD for a short period of time. So you can see what your missions are right away instead of having to tab out, I guess. In-game inventory has had a rework to show an in-raid mission info breakdowns. It already had breakdowns, but whatever. Maybe it's more in depth now. That's probably what it's saying. End screen now shows in-raid mission results. Okay, that's kind of what they went over above too. End raid menu now has raid stats. We know that damage dealt. Okay, damage dealt, health healed, shots fired, shots hit, headshots, the amount looted, breaches, ships disabled, shanks. I guess stabs, and close calls. So I guess when the bullets whiz past you when you almost died. Maybe, I don't know. When you die, the end raid menu will show you what weapon was used to kill you and where the shot that. Okay, so it'll show you what the last shot that killed you hit, like headshot, body shot, whatever. New UI on items to show when armor has a blast armor value. So it'll show you the blast damage. Blast armor is like to protect you when your ship's getting shot while it's disabled. They will now have a blast armor value on the stats. Change the way you set screen resolution in windowed mode. And okay, that's just changing the resolution. New setting in the options menu to set UI scale. So you can make the UI bigger so you can see it better, or you can make it smaller so it's not blocking as much. Cool. When unlocked, the vault door now says vault door instead of just door. Okay. When ship is at 0 health, UI pops up saying repair or abandon ship to help you let players know that you can also repair your ship. I guess people didn't know you could repair a disabled ship, which I can understand that. They probably thought it was just ruined, so they just bailed. But no, if your ship's disabled, you're getting shot at still, so you're not gonna have time to repair it. Updated prestige unlock menu says trader reputation gets wiped, so you know that it gets wiped. So because it used to be a thing that popped up saying this is what's going to happen. It never said about traders being, or the reputation being wiped. Also added that you can use prestige points to unlock. So it lets you know what you can use prestige points for in that menu as well. Main menu's support ticket button now has now takes you to Team 17 official support to centralize support tickets and help. Okay, so just an easier way to get to their reports in. In-game report bug now takes you, okay, same thing. Team 17 support. New pop-up when you buy a ship from the shop telling you it's available in your hangar. Okay. Updated the ship's management menu wording so you can so the term sell instead of scrap. Remove daily contract summary UI for the main menu because they changed the system. Killing the red Baron now shows up in the UI of your track stats. So like there's a track stat thing that tells you how many prisoners you killed, how many raiders you killed, how many players you killed, how many commandos, so and so. They're gonna have how many times you killed red Baron now too. Updated the in-game exit menu image for the new warp exit gate. So it's just the video you see whenever you're exiting is going to update for the new look of the map, or new look of the gates, the extraction gates. Added a UI blocker over the unlock button in the appearance tab during matchmaking. Oh, so I guess you can't unlock stuff while you're matchmaking, I guess it's trying to say. Changed wording for key binding from jump key to jump/vault, because it's the same button to vault over stuff. The very few things you can vault over. Crew names can no longer just be empty or blank spaces. I did not know you could do this. Oh, probably because I had space between like sleepy crew. Maybe you can't put spaces anymore. Crew the 0 to hero contracts menu is now cleaner. I gotta see what that means. Move faction standing menu to trade menu and tweaked its looks. Okay. All right, I'm trying to rapid fire these last ones. Already we're on a roll here, so we'll keep it going. All right. Did that one UI. Animation. Tweak the scale in different ships in main menu hangar to make them feel more grand. So like the bigger ships look bigger. Striker frigate rigged and animated. L1A1 weapon animated. Player animations for the L1A1. Animations for the new Mauser special. Animated elements for new space exit gate. That's the extraction gate. Update exit gate cinematic. Yeah, we know that. Including if you extract with the striker frigate. Okay. Tweaks to the end gate cinematic makes it quicker and add a bit more randomized rotation of the ship as it leaves. So I guess you can look from different angles, you know. Now realign the Mach 10 position in your character in the main menu when equipped. So I guess it must have looked weird when it was equipped. I don't know. Sound. Tweaks to the vault door sound. Thank you. I didn't lick this yet, but hopefully they fixed the locker sounds. The locker sounds were atrocious. It made like nails on a chalkboard. New system for playing weapon foley sounds when moving around. Currently, for jump land, jump. So I guess they made new sounds for weapons. I don't know. New set of generic weapon sounds. New sounds when repairing armor. Okay, so they have when you repair your armor and weapons in the thing now, it's gonna make a sound. New ambient sound added to metal scrap debris like rings. Okay. Ambient sounds added to capital and frigate ship, or capital merchant ship. Sorry. Ambient sound added to small clusters of space rocks. Sounds to L1 A1 were added. New items have pick up and put down sounds. New scrapping sounds. New repairing sounds. Enhanced exit gate sounds. New bullet impact sounds hitting all material types. Space ambient audio is now wrapped in a blueprint actor, allowing us to do more dynamic audio per skybox. I don't know what that means. Put in some. If you guys know what that means, let me know in the comments down below. Because I have no idea what space ambient audio is now wrapped in a blueprint actor, allowing us to do more dynamic audio per skybox in the future. If you know what that means, can you please comment down below? Because I have no idea what that means. Put in some temporary sound effects for when you reloaded jackhammer, double barrel shotgun, and trench gun. Okay, because it didn't make any sound before. I was gonna say that yesterday because I kept reloading the trench gun and there was nothing. Optimization, optimize space debris, object tick rate, optimize ship interior components. Okay, optimize tick rate for rock space clusters. Okay, optimize the exit gate elements. Okay. Deleted second settings menu that was spawned unnecessarily. I didn't know it did that, but okay. Ship's network optimized. Okay, what that means. Fixes. Fixed various crashes, various exploits, various inventory fixes, it says. Fixed bug where raid area entrances would block projectiles. What? I don't know what that means. Fixes added to prevent falling through airlocks. Okay, that's happened to a few people, but not to me personally, but I've seen it happen to people. Fix the bug where credits aren't removed when unlocking a recipe. I've had that happen. I barely noticed it, but I did notice it. It just you didn't take the credits away as opposed to when you unlocked a recipe, which whatever. Fix a bug where the Webley pistol would have a shell casting drop sound with each shot when it shouldn't. I didn't know it did that. Fix added to stop light turrets from creating a pop when shooting on some headphones. Okay. Fix the bug where the exit gate area would block projectiles. I didn't know they did that. Fix the bug where F would show up when you looked at the ship's engine inside the ship. I didn't know it did that either. Fix the bug where you could not get money from scrapping a ship. I didn't know it did that either. Fix the bug where prestige points wouldn't take if I did know that. I actually wrote a bug on. I actually wrote a report on this one, so this might even be because I'm probably the only person who wrote a report on that. When I bought my red mask and stuff, I didn't take my credits away. Fixed player stuck in crouch position after exiting a port camera periscope. I've seen something similar happen to somebody, but not necessarily the crouch position. Fixed entrance area material light bleed from one spaceport's entrances. I never heard that. Fixed for solo launch to raid button after stuck grayed out if you had created a new crew. Okay, it's something I didn't. So if you, I guess the launch button would stay grayed out and you couldn't use it if you did certain things, but they fixed it. Fix the jackhammer weapon camera being too close to weapon workbench. I always just sold the jackhammer because I never had fun with that gun, so I don't even know what they're talking about. Like I tried during the beta and it was like meh. If I'm gonna use a shotty, I'll use the trench gun or the double barrel. Fix the bug where main menu hanger. Fix the bug where in main menu hanger a second turret preview mesh would show on the rust bucket if you went from capital ship with the. I never had a capital ship, so I never experienced that. Either way, they fixed the bug with some kind of issue with that with cannon showing. All right, fix for. Hey Simba, fix for bug where you could get soft locked in the ship management menu. I've never had that happen. Fix a bug where you were using escape to close the ship management menu. Didn't play a sound. I didn't even notice. Fixes to switching or setting resolution. I didn't notice that either. Fixes to switching or setting Windows mode. I didn't notice that either. Tweak to help make it easier to shoot at as the heavy frigate. I've only used a heavy frigate once, but I was using a nuke on it, so I have no idea what you're talking about. Can no longer shoot your gun while in the in-ship drop pod using animation sequence. I never knew you could do that. Grammar fixes for some of the item descriptions. Okay. Spelling fixes for miscellaneous item descriptions. Fix the bug where the right-click option in the split UI elements would appear behind containers and bag pop-up windows. Fix the K1 compensator and K1 wire stock rewards icon stuck in infinite loop. Spaceport exit locations have been moved to prevent players spawning inside asteroids. Okay, that's good. Pick up art for the M17 or M712. The Mauser is fixed. Fixed for all players getting the pod can't enter pop up if pod tries to enter a raid location. Okay. Fixed description error on heavy frigate ships. I didn't know there was one. Fixed weapons menu stat for ammo amount being wrong for the MG42 and heavy MG42. There was a lot to go through. Thanks for sticking with us. Blah, blah, blah. Then they show a little video here that just shows that you can barely see it, but that's the new L1A1 rifle. And that's what they did. Is there anything in this thing? Because this is what they're talking about. So when it says multiple locations, right here you see Spaceport. Right here you see the penal colony, and then here's the merchant ship. So you get up to 3 locations like that on one map, and they made the maps a little bigger. There's Red Baron ship right there. That's different design ideas for the Red Baron. I don't know which one they went with. They said you have to wait and find out. So one of these ones is what the Red Baron looks like. And that's what the in-ship. Some shots from inside his ship. He's gonna have it's gonna be capital ship size interior. So, and we'll look at the rest of it when we get inside. I don't want to delay too long. We'll go ahead and launch this. I'm back to wearing my basic bitch armor. Let's do okay. Trade window. All right, so here's the trades. Okay, so this is what they did during the alpha and beta that I liked, but they stopped doing it. That's cool. They show the factions down here too. That's neat. I like that. But they used to show you all the stuff you could get from this person, and they would just unlock as you leveled up, and you'd see it, so you can kind of see what kind of stuff they would have. And here's the market tab. Marauder. So like it says, what is this? So if I had 8 copper coins plus this money, I could turn in and I'd get Crassa ammo for it and enlargement. That's cool. That's cool. This one, get a folded bag and 10,000 would give me. Why won't it let me do it? I have oh, it's not folded. It would give me that helmet. I'm not gonna fold it right now. Banknotes. I'm guessing that's a new item. That plus that would give you a bunch of ammo boxes. So that's cool. I like that a lot. Only 5 cables and 23,000 will give me a heavy frigate. It costs more than that to make a frigate. Anyway. Contracts, all this shows 0 to hero now because the contracts were changed to they're going to show up each raid now. 0 to hero stuff so far looks the same. Weapons menu looks the same. Hangar looks the same. Crafting window, everything looks the same. You can still separate stuff. You can unlock stuff. Okay, so let's go ahead and just launch into one, guys. I probably won't have enough ammo, so I have to hope to find some more guns and ammo. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go in there. If I see the red, I'm not gonna go on my looking for the Red Baron. But if I see the Red Baron, I will fly over to it. Maybe I'll try to take him out. If I die, whatever. You know. There's the missions upper right corner. They appear like very quickly. Okay, see, is it a bigger map? Well, I'm right next to this. So this is a regular size map, I think. Oh no, you can see the spaceport over there. All right, I have Navy Outpost computer and spaceport frigate fuel system, and then one that's not showing up. So it looks a little bit, you can tell it looks different, but I spawned really close to the Navy Outpost. I might go there first. There's the new escape gates. They're actually gates. I'm gonna go to Navy Outpost first. I'm probably just gonna explore the outpost and try to kill things and get ammo and get new guns and new armor and stuff. I figured it did because it felt like it did. Alright, so now we have a chance to run into a shit ton of people in one map. At some point, I want to successfully extract after killing a bunch of people. The sounds seem different. So I want to see what the end screen looks like for the successful extraction. People are back the way I just came from. Like, people over this way too. And if I also will not be upset if I die. Well, I'll be upset if I die. So let's be honest here, but I won't be as upset because I do want to see what the death cam or death screen looks like. Death screen. My visuals seem. I gotta double check to see if anything got changed. I feel like my visuals are off a little bit. Like maybe I have motion blur on. I didn't realize it. Please don't kill me while I'm trying to go for this. Please don't kill me while I try to go for this. Okay, good. Woo. I gotta double check my settings. All right, the gate's over here. There it is. So here's the new gate. Here's a new gate look, guys. Now when I do my video on this, I'm gonna make sure I just show the the. I'm not gonna go through a whole entire playthrough. I'm just gonna show the brief stuff, so people can see what the hell I'm talking about, like these new gates and stuff, and like the new mission thing. These new gates look pretty legit. They have their own sound. I don't know if you guys can hear that. They have like a metallic sound. That's crazy. I like that. I like the new extracts. Oh wow, this is legit. Okay. So it shows who I killed like normal. I was in for 17 minutes and 28 seconds. I got 5 kills, looted 24 things, did 817 damage. I healed for 15 hit. So the one bandage is 15 hit points. I never knew that. Shot 84 shots fired, 27 landed, 30% accuracy, 5 of them headshots, and then none of those other things. And I completed 1 mission, so I got 20 Central XP or Empire XP and 4th. That's cool. That's cool, guys. That's cool. Oh, you can buy it right off the jump? Wow. I knew they said you could buy the scout for. You could buy it at the very beginning. Should buy a bunch of ammo though. Alright, now I have 3. So spaceport. Okay, they're all spaceport. Okay, so wait, what? Examine spaceport. Okay, so I'm going to spaceport. So I guess it doesn't. I was wrong. Because now we have merchant ship, naval outpost, and spaceport must be on the other side. Double checking. Must be on the other side here, because I have 3 for spaceport, none for naval outpost, and none for merchant ship. Oh, yep, there we go. There it is. I hate space fight. I fucking hate space battle. I just want to go to spaceport, bro. Leave me alone. The space part, flying the ship part was never my favorite part. So now the fact that maps are bigger and you have to fly longer to get to the place you need to get to is gonna really make me probably get irritated a lot. I might be the point where I just say, you know what? I'm just going for the first outpost in front of me. I'm not going across the map to go to the other one. It's not happening. Because I'm probably like 5 minutes into the raid already. I haven't got to my outpost yet. I'll hit the butcher shop first. I'll try to make my way to admin real quick. Then I'll just come back this way. I should be able to get the admin. I'm on the same side as admin too. Then I can just work my way back the way I came and go through the other side to get to the cargo or get to the cargo report. Oh fuck! Fuck you. Let me get admin done real quick. Alright, 2 done. A 3-man? There's Sean dealing with a 3-man team right now. Well, I got one of them. I knew they were gonna push me. God damn it. Well, I got 2 missions done. Alright, so this is a death screen. Oh, so you don't... Wait, you don't get it unless you escape? That's fucked up. Yeah, I killed that other guy. So you don't get the missions if you don't escape? That... Oh, dudes, that's so much worse than the old contract system. That's so much worse. The rewards for completing the missions need beefed up if they're going to be like this. If you're going to have to go and fight so many people just to complete missions, and then travel across, like, use most of your raid time just to travel to the one location where your mission's at, and then if you complete it, I would have got some experience points for my faction and some money. Maybe an item, I don't know. But usually money and faction experience, that's it. And some regular experience. I would have been better off if I just went to Navy Outpost and just racked up on loot and just killed things, because I probably would have came out alive. My thoughts so far, right? Why is my thing not showing? There we go. So, the things I like is... I like the bigger maps for the fact that it does give you more options. And you have a better chance of completing missions. I like the design changes to like the extraction gates. I like the new. I didn't try new weapons yet, but I saw. I like what they showed of the new weapons. I like all the new damage updates for a lot of the guns. I like the new trader. What's it called? The trader market. I like that a lot. That thing is amazing. It's perfect. I like how when you go into every raid, there's raid-specific missions to that raid. So before, you had to pick contracts and hope you got that map. So if it said, check in the Spaceport Bank or the Butcher Shop or something, you could go 10 matches and never see the Spaceport, which sucked. But now, if it says you have a Spaceport mission, it's going to be because you have Spaceport on that map. So that's good. That's awesome. The stuff I don't like. 5 minutes of my thing was flying and dodging bullets from enemies to get to Spaceport. I got there, and now that there's more players, I had to fight a bunch of players to get my missions done, as well as AI on top of that. So I got 2 of the missions done. One I literally almost died to. The first one I almost died to, the guy was sitting in the corner. I don't blame him. But I came around the corner, and he was there right next to my first mission, and he probably also had the same mission, I bet, or he heard me coming and he hit. And he lit my ass up, but I was able to kill him when I had like 10% health left. There was 2 more teams running around after I got my second mission done near the bar. Turned around, and he saw me, so I had to light him up. I killed him, but his teammate killed me. And then it showed me that the missions were not complete. So I got 0 after all literally risking and sacrificing my life to complete the mission. I don't get any credit for it. Before the contracts, even if you died but you completed the mission, you still completed the mission. So even if you risked your life for it, you still got it done, which was nice. So I risked all that, I did all that, and I didn't get a chance to even benefit from completing the missions. So there's no incentive to complete the missions because they give you pennies if you complete them. You get barely anything if you complete them. You lose more than you get out of it, is what I'm getting at. What they need to do is take it back to the old system where if you complete the mission, whether you died or not, it was still complete. But other than that, everything else is good. Some of the sound changes are very satisfying. Like, cleaning your gun actually sounds very satisfying. I don't mind having the multiple POIs. I like having the multiple POIs on the map. I just wish they would rework the contract system so if it still counted, if the contract still counted as being complete, even if you died, I wouldn't care about anything else. Alright, so I hope you liked this video. I know it's kind of choppy. I tried to cut up my stream the best I could. But this is the brief rundown. I couldn't show you everything, mainly because I couldn't find everything that they showed in the update. I never saw the Red Baron. I have yet to find the new rifle. But I did get to experience some of the new sounds. I got to see the new escape gates, and I got to see the multiple POIs of one map. As you heard, I have a couple small points that I don't like about it that I probably get over eventually. But I liked mostly everything else. I didn't run into any problems other than those few things I stated. If you like this update, let me know what you liked about it. If there's something you didn't like about it, also let me know in the comments down below. If you disagree with what I disliked, let me know down in the comments below. Try to change my mind. I just think that you should still get credit for the contracts you complete, even if you die. It's that simple. But let me know in the comments down below what you think. Let me know if there's something else that maybe I didn't experience that you experienced that you wish they would fix. Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. While you're down there, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and try to share this with a friend, and hit the little bell doohickey. It'll show you when I have more videos posted. I post shorts every day, and I have occasional long form content, and I stream a couple times a week right here on YouTube playing Marauders. I'll see you guys next time.